Welcome to this reading of An Examination of the Cheltenham Mineral Water by Conradus, Heironymus, Senckenberg, which may serve as a method in general for examining mineral waters. The water is bright and clear to the sight of no smell, yet of a bitter taste. To know its constitutional parts, the following experiments were made, and to try whether there is any alkaline salt in it. Rhenish wine was mixed with the mineral water. Rhenish wine is a subtilized acidium effintale in a spirituous and oily liquor. Wherefore an alkaline salt should have been manifested, but it was unaltered. Distilled vinegar is the strongest vegetable acid, but mixed with the water procures no alteration. Spiritus, salis, nitre and vitrioli, the three strongest and purest mineral acids, being mixed with the mineral water, there was no change or precipitation. Mercuris sublimatus coriformis is a dissolution of quicksilver in concentrated spirit of salt, which, being dissolved in common distilled water, manifested not only the volatile, but also the fixed alkaline salt in any liquor, insomuch that it precipitates the volatiles to a white, and the fixed alkaline salts to a red powder, but mixed with this water produced no precipitation. Vitrolium martis is an acid salt, intimately mixed with iron earth, being dissolved and put into another liquor. It will betray the alkaline salts by precipitating them, but should it find no contrary salt, then somewhat of the iron earth will settle at the bottom, as is common in dissolving all sorts of copperas. And so it happened, by mixing this mineral water with it, when a brown powder settled, which is the terra martellius. All these experiments show evidently that no alkaline salt is in the said mineral water. For to try whether there is any acid salt to be found in the water, the following mixtures were made. Aquaqualis vivae, which contains an earth impregnated with alkaline salt, makes a very quick discovery of an acid by precipitation, but mixed with this water caused no variation. Syrupus violarum, having a very sensible vegetable tincture, which by mixing it with a small quantity of any acid turns red, and with an alkaline salt, green, but mixed with this water keeps its colour. Oleum tartari per deliquium, which is an alkaline salt dissolved in water, and Spiritus salis aromatic, a volatile alkaline salt in water. They being mixed with this mineral water, the mixture grew milky, and with a little after a white precipitation settled. This happens when a fixed or a volatile alkaline salt meets with a neutral salt, then they join together, and somewhat of the alkaline earth falls down. Milk mixed with mineral water and boiled in equal proportion will make a separation by meeting with either an acid or an alkaline. Salt in it, or by finding of the last salt, the mixture will change red. But our mineral water may be boiled with it in several proportions without any change or precipitation. According to the experiments, there is no acid salt in the water. To see whether there is no iron or copperas in it, if the solution of galls is mixed with any liquor and grows black, then it is a sign of iron or copperas, but our mineral water mixed with it turned a little brownish because of the salt in the water. To know whether there is any brimstone in a mineral water, it is to be inquired with a polished piece of silver, which being put into the water will turn black or yellowish, but this did not happen with this water. To find out the acidium salinium in a mineral water, you must mix with it solutio argenti, which turns instantly white, and a light precipitate falls, being the lunar cornea. A solution of Saccharinium Saturni mixed with the water yields the Magisterium Saturni. All the above mentioned experiments certify that our mineral water contains no alkaline nor acid salt, nor iron, copperas, or brimstone. Therefore, from the same experiments, it is evident that the Cheltenham water confits of a sol medium fixum vel neutrum, and a dissolvable terra alkalina vel cretacea, which may be separated. By a sal medium, it is to be understood as salts being neither of an alkaline nor of an acid nature, and that will not precipitate any solution made with such salts, nor mixed with the syrup of violets, will change its colour. The neutral salts have always their origin from the alkaline and any acid salt, and according to the alkaline salt they meet with, so they are qualified. So we have the Tartarus vitrioleus, confining of sal aclea fixum and acidum vitrolicum, the arcanum duplicatum of the sal alkali, saltpetra and acidium vitrolicum, the sal mirable globieri, conflicting of the common salt and its terra fluxis, and in academium vitrolicum, but with the difference that the sal mirable will soon melt in the crucible with a gentle fire, but Tartarus vitrolitus arcanum duplicatum will not melt, even with the strongest heat, because of the difference of the earth in the alkaline salt, which is the common alkaline salt. It is very fixed, but in the common salt very volatile and soluble. Such a sal medium as the sal mirabile will find in the mineral water, yet mixed with some common salt. As for the bitters of the water, there is no other reason for it to be the terra cretacea, which it proved by the Epsom salt, where the terra alkalina salis communis joined with the acidium vitrolicum, and after the same manner in the sal mirabile, the alkaline earth causes the bitter taste. The same may also be found by mixing quicklime with spirit of vitriol, and it will produce a very bitter taste, but the mixture of quicklime and the spirit of nitrate causes a bitterness which exceeds gall. 1 pound troy of the water yields 29 grains of the said sal medium and 3 grains of earth. Remarks. The Right Honourable the Lord Cadogan had communicated a short account of the waters to the Royal Society on April 17, 1735, being a letter his Lordship had received from the Mr. Thou Dunstal Surgeon to his Lordship's regiment, dated at Gloucester, March the 25th, 1735, wherein he gives an account of some few experiments he had made on the waters, which mostly agree with the preceding ones, as that there are no marks of a chalybeate nature in them, nor any signs of nitrate or sulphur, but the fixed quartz of the water being distilled very carefully, the sediment at the bottom of the vessel was nothing more than alum and sal gem, to which it owes its purgatory quality. Some of the sultan of this water, being put into solution of silver, quickly made a precipitation of the silver. Mr. Dundas says, the same alkaline liquors as oil of tartar, spirit of sal, ammoniate, being dropped at some of the water, immediately produced a violent evanescence, which plainly shows a great acidity, which he ascribes to the alum in the water. Mr. Senckenberg found no such evanescence on mixing these two alkaline liquors with the water, but only says it grew milky, and a little white precipitate subsided. I can account for the material difference no otherwise than by supposing that the acid which caused the evanescence in Mr. Dall's experiment was a volatile gas, which was not quite spent in being carried no farther than Gloucester, but which was quite evaporated and flown away from the water, came into Mr. Senckenberg's hands in London, and as to the alum, Mr. Senckenberg did not attend to it. Mr. Dundas thinks that these waters may be of use in the lax constitution, where the humours are of an accelerant nature, but when a sense must do hurt. Thank you for listening to this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you again next time. Please like, share and subscribe.